Good morning, buzzers. It's Sunday. It is the 24th of January. It is 2016. Don't know why I said that. I'm Mike from buzz50.com, the social networking site for seniors. And this is Good Morning Buzzers. It's on at 7:30 a.m. every single day of the week. Welcome to you wherever you are. You could be on YouTube. You could be watching on Facebook. You could be watching on the Good Morning Buzzers. No, on the Buzz50 homepage. Or you could be in the Good Morning Buzzers chat room. If you are, you will be there with Witch Morgana, Midnight, Carrie May, Fleur Rose, Jeff C, Joyous One, Mac 50, Mackie Wack, Pronto, Quiet Mouse, who have I missed out? Sashquatch, Singular Witch, Lose 67. If I've missed you out, I'm sorry. People are going in and out of the room, waving back to Witch Morgana and everyone else. Still we have to click, says Singular Witch. It's stopped auto-playing this broadcast. If you're in the Good Morning Buzzers chat room, you have to click the thingy to get it going. And it is live. You too can prove that it's live if you want. It's pretty obviously live, isn't it? But you can prove it's live if you want by calling international, then 44 7548 884 288, or you can even call us live on Skype. You don't need to come on air on video. You can just say hello if you want. If you do call on the phone, I'll ask you if you want to go on speakerphone, and you can say good morning buzzers to everyone if you want, and even play a couple of the games if you want. We have got loads of people in this morning. It was a great music chat room show by Just Mike Saturday, as Joyous One has said. So much fun. Thanks for that, Just Mike, and all your crew, all your DJs. It was really good. I'll bet we'll have another one coming up soon. And it was Milla's birthday yesterday. Thank you all for all the greetings you sent, all the writings on her wall, all the virtual gifts. We had a fantastic day. We had a bit of a party here as well. There was a little bit of champagne and even a little vodka drunk. Well, I don't feel live this morning, says Midnight. Midnight you are, mate, says Singular Witch. We have got a couple of things. Viv Huff has joined us. You're late, Viv. Late again. We heard you last night. Viv Huff was the guest DJ last night on the music night, and she did very well indeed. As Mac 50 says, DJ Viv Huff was awesome. That's a good word. Awesome. Mike, is the birthday girl still sleeping, says Joyous One. Guess her birthday wore her out. Glad she had a good time. She's sort of sleeping. She's awake and dozing and awake and dozing. She's not had a cup of tea yet. Doesn't want a cup of tea until after the broadcast. So we have got Talk of the Devil, says Mac 50. Viv Huff. Viv did a great job DJing, Joyous One said. Good morning, Mike. Looking gorgeous. What who said that? Viv Huff. Thank you for that, Viv. There will be some buzzer points winging their way to you after this show. If anyone else wants any buzzer points, you can either send in compliments or you can identify the famous voice. Love the shirt, Mike, says Viv. Identify the famous voice or name the tune, or not name the tune, name what film it's from. What film? So we don't need the name of the tune, but what film is this tune from? Any ideas? I think actually the tune name is the same name as the film. So that's a bit of a clue. That's worth 10,000 buzzer points. You can either type it in the room or you can call in and give the answer live if you like. Or text. You can do that if you like as well. Any guesses coming in yet for that? Dancing in the Rain, says Mackie White. No, it isn't. And Fletch has joined us. Good morning, Fletch. Wow, Viv. Viv. The way we were. Let's have a listen to it. That didn't last very long. It is indeed the theme tune from the film The Way We Were by Barbra Streisand. Guessed correctly by Viv Huff. Amazing. Straight off like that. I thought it would last a little bit longer. Woohoo, says Viv Huff. Which we're going to sing The Way We Were as well. But you've been beaten. Well done. Good ear. There, says Mac 50. Yeah, which one though? Which one's the good ear? And which one's the bad ear? Right, Mike. Just Mike and gang today have a thought. Super International Meeting 2017 on the Isle of Man. Wouldn't that be a blast? Wow. Wow, wouldn't that be a blast? Fee is saying film is called Love Story. Is that right? Viv Huff did in fact say The Way We Were and Love Story. So probably covered it both anyway. Didn't realise that. Okay, let's have a listen to the voice. I would not be able to name this voice. So Viv Huff has won 10,000 buzzer points for guessing the tune or the film. And this here is worth 10,000 buzzer points as well. Who is this?
I really was kind of taken back because...
Any ideas? Want to hear it again?
I really was kind of taken back because...
Any ideas who that might be? Internationally famous. I'll give you a clue. Oh, Mackie Whack! Straight in there. Well, well, well. If it's correct, then everything's gone really quickly. We've got Mackie Whack guessing for this, and let's have a listen to a little bit more. Cliff Richards.
I really was kind of taken back because...
No, it isn't, is it really? It's not really Cliff Richards. Or Harold Wilson, says Mackie Whack. Joan Rivers, says Midnight. Jen Close, says Viv Huff. Julie Roberts, says Viv Huff. Fingers are falling over each other, aren't they there, Viv? Robert, says Viv Huff. Cheese from Wegmans Market, says Mac 50. Oh, we'll have a look at that. Is it Wegmans or is it Wegmans? We'll click on this link. Right, we've clicked on the link there. And we'll have a... Oh, very good, Mac. We'll have a look at that in the break. Shirley MacLaine says Olive for the voice. Let's have another listen to the voice. Mac 50 has sent a link in with a photo, which we'll look at in the break. Some cheese at Wegmans Market. We're going to call it Wegmans. It could be Wegmans. We've got more voices coming in. Shirley MacLaine, Woman, Yank, Quiet, Numbers Falling. Whichever, says Mac 50. Oh, okay. I don't know what's going on in there. Right, nice one, Mac, says Viv Huff to the photo that Mac has sent in. I'm going to click on a couple of links here. We're going to go and have a look at the site, at the Buzz 50 site. When we do that, then something's going to change in this room. So when we come back, there will be a spot the difference, see if you can spot what it is. It's not for any buzz points, it's just for a bit of fun. And here we go. Listen to the little voice. A little listen to the voice.
I really was kind of taken back because...
And I'll try and keep an eye on that. Normal rules are if I haven't read out. Oh, we've got Fleur correcting Mackie. Mackie, it's Richard, not Richards for Cliff. Let's get it right. My video is running behind, so Singular Witch is behind us. Oh no, catch up, catch up, catch up, catch up. Let's switch to the site. So I'm going to click here. Don't click that one, that's stop broadcast, which may please some people, but not me. Now, by magic, we should all be looking at the same screen, which has not got me on it, but it's got all these people here who are the buzzers in the Good Morning Buzzers room. And they are, we've got loads, Viv Huff, Witch Morgana, Midnight, Carrie May, Fee, Fleur Rose, Fletch, Jeff C, Joyous One. We've got Lou 67, Mac 50, Mackie Whack, Pronto, Quiet Mouse, Sasquatch, and Singular Witch. And this is the picture that Mac 50 sent in from his local store. And look at this cheese from Utah called Barely Buzzed. Amazing. That's fantastic. Thanks for finding that out from Wegmans or Wegmans, however you say it is, the department store there. Have you got yourselves on the Buzz 50 map? You should have done. You don't have to put exactly where you live. You can put your pointer, your pin, somewhere near where you live or somewhere that you like. Like, who's this? You don't live there, Lou 67, swimming across the Atlantic. And then across here in the States, one of these here. Look, we've got Mac 50 there. And who's this hiding behind Mac 50? We can't see, but it's Joy. And then across here, we've got buzzers even in Malaysia and Australia. Do get yourselves on the map. And let's have a look at the social page. We had 28 new members join yesterday. Yesterday, it was Miller's birthday. Today, Snoops. Happy birthday to you, Snoops. And Old Spice Guy. And we had members joining yesterday from Canada, the USA, England, even from India, all over the world. I've got a bit of a problem here doing this spot the difference. But it's worked eventually. I should have practiced that. So let's switch back to the site. Germany, we had members joining from Australia, Wales, back into the chat room, back to Buzz 50, and back to having a look at me, whether that's a good thing or not. No, let's listen to Good morning, Buzzer.
Good morning, Mike.
And how are you? It's Mac 50.
Doing well.
You've had can I switch you live?
Yes, you can.
Okay, we've got to stop screen sharing there. So that'll take us back somewhere. Then we'll go screen sharing there. With any luck, with a little luck, if I click this here, everybody should be seeing you rather than the site and rather than me. Tell us in the Good Morning Buzzers room, can you see Mac 50? Oh, there's Mac 50, says Joy.
Good morning, Buzzer.
Good morning, Mac. You've had a haircut.
Just a comb.
Oh, just a comb. Very good. Well,
the curls will come back soon.
Very good. And how are you doing?
Good, very good. I'm watching the omnibus of Coronation Street.
Really? You get Coronation Street over there?
Yeah, I get it from Toronto, Canada.
Oh, very good. And how's the weather doing?
It's cold, but no snow.
Right.
My daughter got about 1.5 feet so far with that East Coast storm.
That's incredible.
We're doing fine here.
I believe it. You're sending it over here, but it's going to come over here as rain.
Oh, wow, that's good. You don't have to shovel rain.
No, but sadly, it's going to North Wales and the north of England that have had too much water already this year.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. Well, it was good talking with you guys. Good morning, Buzzers.
Good morning, Buzzers. Thanks for that picture of the cheese. That was fantastic, Mac.
You're welcome.
All right.
Bye.
See you soon. Bye. Right, let's go back to the site. With any luck now, we are back looking at. Let's have a look. Can you see me in the Good Morning Buzzers room? I'm not sure if I've modeled it up. Let me refresh my screen so I can see what you're seeing. And then we'll do the jokes. We haven't done the jokes yet. So if I go back into the Good Morning Buzzers chat room here, with a little luck, back looking at. Let's have a look. Can you see me? Right now, I suspect I'm not sure that you can possibly hear me, but not see me. Is this correct? Oops, he's gone. Right, let's have a look. See if we can click there. Let me refresh this page here. You in the Good Morning Buzzers room, tell me if I'm here. I think I'm here. Can hear, not see, says Mackie White. With any luck, I'm back again. And we're here back in the room, and there is a spot the difference. Can you spot what the difference is? And should we do the jokes this morning? How's the time going? Let's do a couple of knock jokes. So I'm going to type in the Good Morning Buzzers room. Can you see me? Yes, I think people can. So if you're watching, whether you're watching on YouTube, Facebook, on the Buzz 50 homepage or in the Good Morning Buzzers room. We are back. We saw Mac 50 all the way over there in Akron, New York. We'll find out where the other people are. We've got Viv Huff guessing Nicole Kidman. We didn't sort out who this is. Who is this? The voice.
I really was kind of taken back because I was watching myself, and it was so bizarre to see the mannerisms and the sort of the essence of kind of.
Any ideas who that could be for 10,000 buzzer points? Meryl Streep says, Viv Huff. We've got Fleur Rose, Mike, Pony on Balloon for the Spot the Difference. Yes, there's Pony on one of Mila's 60 balloons because it was her 60th birthday yesterday. We've got other people said Pony on Balloon, Pony on Top Shelf, says Viv Huff. We've got guesses coming in of Meryl Streep. And Morgana, welcome back. Yeah, which Morgana left the room, but is back in again. Marilyn Monroe, says Viv Huff. Right, let's do a couple of knock-knock jokes. Didn't do a joke before. Now, the idea is that these are knock-knock jokes sent in by buzzers. And I read them out. You see if you can guess the punchline. And then we'll vote for each of them out of 10. Here's the first one. Knock, knock. Who's there? Lettuce. You know, like that stuff you have in salad, lettuce. Lettuce who? What's the punchline for that knock, knock joke? What did I say there? Joke. Knock, knock. Who's there? Lettuce. Lettuce who? Any ideas? Sandra Bullock, says Viv Huff, but that will be for the voice, not the knock, knock joke. And then we'll be voting out of 10. Reese Witherspoon, says Viv Huff. No. Right, let's do the knock, knock joke. Let us pray, says Pronto. That would work, but it's not the right one. Knock, knock. Who's there? Lettuce. Lettuce who? Let us in, says Viv Huff. That's what it is. Let us in. It's cold out here. Knock, knock. Who's there? Let us. Let us who? Let us in. It's cold out here. Let us in, says Fleur Rose as well. How many points would you give that out of 10? Anything from 0 to 10. Jennifer Lopez, says Viv Huff. No. Let us come in, says Witch Morgana. Yes. So a few people got that. Brilliant. Who is this?
I really was kind of taken back because
votes out of 10.
I was watching myself.
That knock, knock joke.
So bizarre to see the manner.
Sent in by a buzzer, as is the next one. Free, says Fleur Rose. 1 says Viv Huff. You got it. 0 says Fee. 3 says Fletch. 1 says Mackie White. 0 says Fee. Mac 50 generously gives it a 6. And we've got a 1.25 from Jeff C. I'm going to have to round you down to 1. We've got a 3 from Carrie May. A 2 from Pronto. Singular Witch is back in the room just as Quiet Mouse votes 2. Charlize Theron, says Viv Huff. No. For this voice. And then let's do the second knock, knock joke. Who is this? Something a little bit more.
And the sort of the essence of kind of myself, the way she carried herself was something that I recognized, and it was really wild to see that.
Getting carried away listening to that. And 4 from Joyous One. Not voting, says Witch Morgana. This is the knock knock joke number 2. And I didn't hear it, said Singular Witch. The knock knock joke number 1 managed to get 2.2. So as I read this out, what we want is votes for it and not 22, 2.2. Can you guess the punchline here? Another knock knock joke. Knock knock. Who's there? Little old lady. Little old lady who? Any ideas what the punchline is to that? Knock knock. Who's there? Little old lady. Little old lady who? Any ideas? Julia Roberts says Witch Morgana for the voice. Jodie Foster says Viv Huff. If I haven't read out, Emma Stone says Viv Huff. If I haven't read out your guess, it doesn't mean it's wrong. It means I haven't spotted it. Lindsay Lohan. No, none of these right so far. So what's the punchline for this? Knock, knock. Who's there? Little old lady. Little old lady who? And the punchline is... yodeling, says Mac 50. Yes. Knock, knock. Who's there? Little old lady who? Wow, I didn't know you could yodel. Little old lady who? Okay, I know we're all supposed to be adults. We're all supposed to be over 50s. This is Buzz 50. It's the social networking site for seniors over 50. We're doing jokes like that. Anne Hathaway, says Viv Huff. Was just going to say that, Cheetah, says Fleur Rose. Bet you were, Fleur. Let's have some votes in for Little Old Lady Who, which was knock knock joke number 2, and Viv gives it a 0. Viv! You're not wanting to give your points away. Do you think these are points that you're giving away of your 10,000 that you won? Fleur Rhodes gives it to 1. Fletch gives it a 2. Mackie Wack a 4. Midnight a 4. Joyous One a 4. Lauren Bacall, says Viv Huff. 7 from Mac 50, who guessed it, and 1 from Singular Witch. Never too late for a happy childhood, Mike, says Singular Witch as well. 3 from Quiet Mouse, 1 from Witch Morgana. Glenn Close, says Viv Huff, desperately trying to get another 10,000 buzzer points, but not with that guess for this voice.
And the sort of the essence
it's
of
not going to happen.
Kind of.
Let's do international roll call as I add the votes up for the jokes. For the knock knock jokes. International roll call, I'll give you an idea. Coles Hill, England. It is 7:51 a.m. and damp, overcast, no wind. Guessing about 3 or 4 degrees centigrade. Where are you from? Hilary Swank, says Viv Huff. Made me chuckle, says Mac 50. Angela Bassett, says Viv Huff. Uma Thurman, going through every possible person that the voice could be, but still not getting it right. Where are you from? We are truly international. We had a look at the Buzz 50 map before. Do get yourselves on the map. It makes it a little bit fun. We'll pick somebody out each day to find out where they are. So if you could do international roll call, type in where you're from, a little bit of the weather if you like, and what time it is. We had knock knock joke number 1. Lettuce who? Let us in. It's cold out here. Sent in by Joyous One, got 2.2. But in first place with 2.7, the little old lady who yodeling knock knock managed to get 2.7. Sent in by Joyous One. Joyce sent them both in. That's the way to win. Send them both in. Do send in. I've got a couple of jokes for tomorrow. Do send in more knock knock jokes as well if you can. Burns Day tomorrow. Get your haggis today, says Fleur Rose. I must remember that. Let's type it in now, and then we'll do international roll call because I can see them coming in. So, oops, let's scroll to the top there. Burns Day. I've got it written down for tomorrow. And we've got international roll call with Joyous One, 9 degrees Fahrenheit, which is cold, Rochester, New York, USA, down the road from Mac 50. We've got Yorkshire, England, 11 degrees, warm, light and dry from midnight. Singular Witch, 7 degrees, grey, misty and clam. 8:52 Brittany. Bury, home of the black pudding, is where Fleur Rose is from. Pronto's 8:53 a.m. and 2 degrees centigrade outside my man cave in Germany. It's above freezing at last in Germany. 7:51 is where Mackie Wack is, or that's the time at least in Lancashire. Lancashire, Les Sands, hot and sunny. We don't always believe Mackie Wack's weather forecast. Viv Huff is Essex, South East England, 7:52 a.m. and don't care what it's like outside. I refuse to look, says Viv Huff. Singular Witch, heatwave pronto at 2 degrees. Viv Huff, Diane Keaton, no. Joyous One, lol, I beat myself too much. Mac 50, Akron, New York, 2:52, 16 degrees Fahrenheit. That's called moonlight. Jeff C. Blue Mountains, west of Sydney, New South Wales. Time is 6:53 p.m. Sunday evening. This is Sydney evening. So it is Sydney evening. Midnight, it's getting warmer pronto. Yes, it is. Joy, well done, mate. Viv Huff, Selena Gomez, no. 3:53 p.m. in the Philippines. Sunny and warm is where Witch Morgana is. Susan Saradon. Nothing like that. No. Mac 50, Lake Erie is keeping him warmer than my Lake Ontario. I'm switching lakes, says Joyous One. Jane Fonda says Viv Huff. No. Shirley Temple says Viv Huff. No, give up, Viv. Hawaii, 76 degrees Fahrenheit, 9:53 p.m. Saturday. Olive, one day you'll join us on the same day. You're always yesterday. Right, that's about it. As we find out that Fletch is from Aberdeen and it's 7:55 a.m. and it's cool and dark. Let's say goodbye to everybody. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back same time tomorrow morning, which is 7:30 a.m. Flower Son's off to work, but hopes to watch us tomorrow. Good luck at work, Flower Son. That's about it. Let's go out with this tune. Thank you all for joining us. Julia Roberts, No, which we're going to. Kate Hudson, Olivia Wilde, Gwyneth Paltrow, all of those from Viv Huff, none of them. And so all we need to say now is goodbye, see you tomorrow, and good morning, buzzers.